Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the Backrooms, the 50th episode of the Backrooms, where we go into the background information or favorite topics and going obscure. My name is Gabe, and I'm your host.
And my name is Matt, and I'm your in-person co-host for this edition of the Backrooms.
Whoa.
And there's gold behind us. What does that mean? It means it's the golden episode 50 of the Backrooms. You made it through the episode.
You made it to 50 episodes of Going Obscure?
You
wow.
sat there for 2 months waiting for us to upload a video, and we
sat here for a
finally
year?
did. And guess who's behind the camera?
Me!
It's Mickey.
I didn't tell you could talk, Mickey.
Sorry.
Cameraman.
Okay. Anyway, the cringy cameraman
Got the cringy cameraman
is behind the camera.
Subscribe to
Our
make
battery's already running out.
Is it?
That's okay. We'll
be
it's
able
got
to
the
make it.
blinking. Are you sure?
It does not have the blinking.
It's
That's
blinking.
the record.
Okay, whatever. We'll just cut
That's
that
the
part
record
out.
emblem, Gabe.
We'll cut that part out.
All right. So you made it to episode 50.
Yes. What an
And
achievement.
Surely you should be rewarded for that, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, we don't really have anything to reward you with. Besides another episode of the Backrooms. That's Mickey's cue to do the applause again. Another episode of the... I'll try it again. Another episode of the Backrooms.
What's up?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your applause means so much.
So that makes it 50 episodes of Going Obscure fully after, 3 years?
Yep, 3 years. I could still imagine that morning when Gabe texted me saying that he was going to revitalize his Gaming Mutt channel and was going to be making a new series about spooky topics.
Yes, conspiracies maybe.
And I said, you should do Paul is Dead. And you did. And from there on, a star was born.
A star was born right there. Right then and there.
Right then and there.
Yes.
So, of course...
And we have many things to do today in this podcast.
We do. This
it's
is
an
the
extra
special episode 50 podcast. You made it.
It's going to be
Cat's
crazy.
going to jump on... Nope, he
It's
didn't.
going to be crazy in the year 2087 when we reach episode 100 of
Yeah.
the Backrooms.
In the next 50 years when we reach... Yeah,
Yes, yes.
that'll be a good day.
It will
That'll be a good day. But for now, let's talk about the main episode. So
Yes.
it was definitely different than
Yes.
something you've seen.
Today's episode was a more collage style, like we've done before, and it was specifically haunted and scary locations within the United States. And that's something that it's just different small topics we've been wanting to do for a long time. And we decided to start with the United States being our main audience, and
Right.
from what we may or may not be from. But we are actually thinking of eventually doing more countries and more areas throughout the world.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, yeah, we started with the U.S., reaching some places that were pretty close to home.
Yes, yes. And some
Some
that weren't.
Yep, some places that I have been to personally. For example, the It's a Small World ride I've been
Yes,
on.
yes.
So has Michael.
Tell us about it, Michael.
Michael, you've been on It's a Small World, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, what did you think of it? Was it pretty scary?
Did you
It
cry?
wasn't scary, but it was. I don't know. It was the Small World ride. I don't know what y'all want me to say.
It's terrifying.
Well, it's supposedly haunted, Mickey. Did you know that?
I did not know that. No.
Yeah.
Did you know that there was a creepypasta written about it back in the
That
day?
I didn't know. I actually didn't know
We
that.
did mention it in the thing, and then this woman that wrote like a blog about it, where like she was on the ride, and then the lights went off, and then a doll was like waving at her, and everybody started screaming.
I mean,
Very scary
I
stuff.
believe that happened by accident, but I don't know if it was
Well,
haunted.
I think it was a made-up story.
I think it's real.
Personally,
That too,
well, Gabe, you
probably.
can think it's real. That's
I
okay.
think it's real.
Well, you're
100%.
wrong. So, you're wrong. So, you can be wrong. That's okay.
Maybe.
No one's gonna.
I've never been wrong.
No one's gonna kill you for that.
you
Besides,
never know.
maybe the haters.
the haters.
Haters be hating.
The haters.
They be hating.
Speaking of the haters, we have comments to read. They're not even hate comments.
Yes, we do. Oh, I was gonna mention another thing.
Yes.
Another place that I've been to on the list
Oh yeah, tell us about it.
was Custer House in Mandan, North Dakota.
Tell us about it.
Yes.
Was it scary? Did you cry? Did you
well,
weep?
okay, I will admit that it's a big house. It's an old not colonial style. It's like a
Yeah.
1800s house.
Yeah.
We were there on a class trip,
Mm-hmm.
which Gabe was not part of because he wasn't going to that school at that point.
Nah.
But that's not important. Not important right now, but yeah, we went on the tour, like the guided tour, and it was pretty cool. But there were like instances where it was like, this is kind of a creepy house. especially the General Custer's office, which we
Yeah.
did show one picture of. That was like the one where there was like the owl
Mm-hmm.
on the wall. Like he had all sorts of taxidermized animals on the wall. It was kind of a creepy room.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there's to say about that.
That's all there is to say about that one.
So, let's whip out my iPhone 13, which according to Apple, this is the best iPhone they've ever made.
It's the best iPhone they've made.
This is the best iPhone they've ever made, bar none.
This is a Samsung.
Which is the worst iPhone Apple's ever made.
It's so bad that it's not even an iPhone.
It's so bad, it's good,
Let's see.
some might say.
So a few months back, we had a community post about
2 months, actually.
2 months ago. We had a community post about just people's favorite episodes of Going Upstairs, favorite moments, and just topics they want to see in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to read off a few of these comments.
All right, do it.
So we have.
You take one, I'll take one.
Sure, I'll start in the top then.
So we said, what
From-
are your favorite episodes?
Yes, yes. And from Storyline Official, outlandish videos like medieval found footage and the 4chan God thing are always cool. And I agree, that's the topic. That's topics I love doing, and just weird, just
Yeah, the medieval found footage
Yeah.
episode is a top tier episode.
yeah, just
in my
internet
opinion.
things that don't make sense, and I
Mhm.
love it.
From Dildonic 2. I'm a fan of the Ben and Ed ARG. It's such a weird thing inside and outside the game that potentially leads to nothing. I've looked into it and it seems to have stopped, but some of the harder ARGs look like that. I think it would be interesting to do follow-up videos if new information arrives for older videos.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Fallout, yeah,
I might as well say it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Go as far as to say that.
Yeah.
If I may be so bold.
exactly. And yeah, with the Ben and ARG, I tried to get as much information in that episode as I could from what's available online, but it seems like the ARG just was never finished or just never solved. So
Right.
you know how it is. That's kind of the tough part about Going Obscure, is that I can't really, like, if the case went cold like 10 years ago, I can't do anything about it.
Right.
Really.
And I'm going to assume that most of our viewers come from Goose Boost, who was in that episode.
Yeah.
They either come from that or they come from Mario 64.
Mario 64.
A magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
But we'll get to that later.
Yes, we will. Okay, you read one.
From Bongo Congo
That's a good
8463.
name. It's a good name.
I would personally love something related to either underwater UFOs or the forgotten history phenomena. And I agree. I love both of those topics. I love the idea that ancient history is a lot more complicated and a lot more technologically advanced than we think it is.
Yep, and we've kind of done
And,
that.
yeah, and underwater UFOs in general, are a huge topic right now. And
Right.
I've been wanting to do a topic on that anyway. So
Especially with those aliens from Mexico.
aliens from Mexico,
You know what I'm talking about?
totally not fake at all.
All right.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I love those little guys. I think
Yeah,
they're funny.
They're,
looking.
they're nice. They're nice guys. From Big D27, I absolutely loved the Camera Heads video. That was so interesting. Camera Heads was a good one.
It was.
I probably wouldn't rank it up there as one of the best episodes of all time, but still good.
I think the topic's really cool, and I think we did a really good job at covering the topic.
Right. But there's not a lot of footage out there.
Yeah,
From an
that's-
editing standpoint.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, it's a lost creepypasta, so there's only so much you can do with it, but speculation's always really cool with that too.
Right.
All right, so this next question is from Caitlin the White Werewolf 6376. I'm a big fan of the creepypasta series, the Sonic series, the Spyro series, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Land Before Time, Cat Dog, Rocco's Modern Life, Danny Phantom, and others. I'm glad you love those series. I do too. But I think creepypastas are cringe, but I love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
I was told,
The last
Michael,
one was
that you
a-
don't like the word cringe.
Michael's not listening.
He's not listening.
Michael has successfully tuned us out. Oops.
He has.
Okay, moving on to the video I posted a month ago. It's already been a month.
Has it?
Almost 2 months, actually.
Oh, wow.
So, again, same thing. I asked you guys to send them away, send some comments our way. And I'm not going to read like the comments saying like I missed you guys, which we appreciate the support there, but I'm going to just do the ones where we talk about stuff. So, from XX Buttmad Scrub 420, XX, woo doggy. I loved the YouTube compilation episode ton of good moments in that one. Actually, let's not talk about that one bit. And the depressed Angry Bird bit at the end were great, and I loved the blunt presentation of some of them, where you guys were just like, it was probably just a failed ARG.
Yeah.
The YouTube compilation episode, S tier.
I love it. It's S tier. I think that's kind of what the new episode 50, the one that you just watched before this, right before
Personally,
this.
it's my current favorite besides YouTube.
It's what kind of like got that idea of like that type of video for me out there, you know?
Right, like the
it's
compilation
a good,
style.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, let's not talk about that one bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty sketchy stuff there.
There is a lot of sketchy stuff going on
Which,
YouTube.
being the editor, I didn't really look into it much.
Yeah.
I could have, but I didn't.
Did.
Right, you had to, because you were the one who did the research. So,
from Anthony Ramos 4299, please do a video on Bob Lazar, please. Do you know who Bob Lazar?
I do not know who Bob Lazar is.
So Bob Lazar
Call me an idiot, but I don't know who that is.
If I remember right, he's like a UFO guy, like Area 51 type of dude, but apparently he's a little bit more legit than the average bear.
So like a Zygmunt Adamowski.
Kind of,
video.
yeah, but I don't remember like the exact details about Bob Lazar off the top of my head, but if I remember right, apparently he was known in the 90s, like late 90s, for like leaking information, and he mentioned something about like a hand scanner that wasn't made until like 10 years after that. So that's the only detail I remember off the top of my head.
Interesting.
Yes, yeah.
From Hunter Mellow Potvin 7164, we have, my favorite episodes thus far have been the ones about really out there topics, like really ridiculous stuff like The Simpsons is real footage, and especially medieval found footage. There's just something so awesome about the theories that are clearly tongue-in-cheek and just for fun, and the weirder, the better. And yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Mickey, what's your opinion on that?
On the Simpsons one?
Yeah, like the Simpsons episode. You've seen it, right?
The one where it's every episode, this in reverse. Is that the one?
No, it's the one where
not the
The Simpsons
one,
is a documentary about radiated
Oh,
humans.
that's the one I was talking about. Yeah, I saw that one. You showed it to me. I like that one. It kind of made sense when it got to the end.
Yeah, I
mean, it's a fun.
Yeah, I like
it's
those.
fun.
Yeah,
it's just
I like
fun.
fun.
You're not supposed
like
to take it
seriously.
seriously.
I know I'm not supposed to take it seriously. I was just saying.
But Mickey did.
Yeah, he
what
took
he's
it seriously
saying.
100%.
Essentially
He
what
thought
you're
it was
saying,
real.
right?
He cried. He cried for Marge.
You have, especially.
The Simpsons are gonna die.
The Simpsons are gonna die. They died so long ago. They died 30 years ago.
Yeah, how weird of a topic though. Somebody looked at The Simpsons and were like, "That's definitely a camera.
That's camera. That's
that's
real.
not a cartoon."
Yeah, that's what I love about the internet, and I love those types of videos we make where it's just like it's obviously not real, like Lomac and things like that, like the one where the guy drank cough syrup and saw like a god, stuff like that, where it's like easily debunkable, but it's like fun to talk about. It's fun to tell you about anyway.
Right.
From
You never mind.
let me see real quick. From Carbohado 4954, if I said your name right. I hope I did. I don't really have a favorite episode, to be honest. But
Well, then you're not a real fan.
But I do find myself rewatching a lot of videos, like the YouTube Mysteries ones, the Cryptid List one, and the Skinwalker Ranch one. And yeah, I mean, Skinwalker Ranch is all right.
No, it's not.
It's
not.
slow and boring, but the compilation ones, I agree. I'm really glad that a lot of people are receptive to the compilation videos.
Skinwalker Ranch has a good story.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was badly edited.
We just made it bad.
We
But
could have made it good. Okay, we
Yeah.
could have made it good. We had that option, but that was the time where I wasn't really putting a lot of effort.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to get it out.
Mm.
So, whatever. Okay,
Yes, yes.
from Bob Sees All. Did you say that one?
I don't think
Or
so.
no? Okay. I found you guys around the Mario 64 episode. That's your cue.
Mario 64.
Okay. But my favorite has been the Santa episode.
The Santa one is a ton of fun.
Mickey, come around the camera so they can see the Nick. Here's Nick. Everybody, here's Nick. It's Nick. It's Nick.
Where's your suit and tie?
Why are you not wearing a suit and tie?
I didn't get the memo.
You knew you were going to be on camera?
I did. I just ignored it.
Unbelievable. Unacceptable, actually. You're never going to see him again now.
But about
Because of that.
But I was going to say, actually, about the Santa one. We are actually in the same room which the final Santa's real video was filmed in.
Well, it was in that room
it
over
was
there.
Literally right here, where I got murdered.
No, you didn't get murdered. He got murdered.
Oh yeah, you got
murdered
murdered.
him.
I
and
murdered
I was
him.
and I was the voice of Santa, so I
Yeah.
stood over here.
Sorry, I murdered him. I murdered Mickey,
With a
the
power drill.
cameraman. With a power drill.
That we got out of it was my dad's power drill.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure. It was one we had to plug into the wall, even though
Yeah.
it turns out my dad had a battery-powered one in there.
Oh,
I know, it
great.
looked better if it had a cord coming out of it.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's funny.
All right.
Yeah, I can.
That was a good episode. It was a fun one to make. It was like an ongoing theory thing that me and Gabe made before Going Obscure was even a
Yeah.
thought, really.
Yeah,
So,
we made a few videos when we were kids being dumb, based off of old family videos of yours.
Yeah. You give a kid a camera and a computer to edit videos, going to be some wacky antics coming out of there. Right, Mickey?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can speak from experience.
Yeah. That's why I said that.
Another
Because I
comment?
can too.
We could do one last comment if you want, because I started from the bottom, you started from the top, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, which one?
By Milk to Milk.
Milk
My
to Milk?
favorite part of this channel is the old Godzilla game videos. I agree, they're amazing. Best quality in this channel on Going
They're
Obscure.
way better. way
They're
better.
10 years old now almost.
Bar none, best videos.
By the
on
way,
this
I
channel.
turned 23 recently. I don't like that.
Mickey turned 22 and I'm 21.
Whoa.
We're all different ages
Wow.
in here.
But in
What
the
is
same
happening?
age range.
Yeah,
Crazy.
well, once you get to 21, it kind of doesn't matter.
We're early 20s.
Once you get to 21, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then it's just life.
We're just humans.
Then you just live
Yes.
forever. Nothing happens.
We just live forever.
Well, then you're 25 and you can rent a car.
yeah. And then you
So
die.
there's that. And then you die after that. So, let's see.
Yeah, if you have anything
From
else.
Christopher G. Dunn. I think I said that right. The SpongeBob episode is my favorite. Hearing the both of you hold back laughter throughout the episode never gets old.
It never got old.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
That was a fun.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It was
It's
interesting.
The SpongeBob defecation.
The SpongeBob
Brazilian
defecation
broadcast.
Brazilian broadcast.
Yeah, I think it's really funny to just do stuff like that. The word soup episodes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nightmare X 1669 also said SpongeBob episode.
Mhm.
That seems to be kind of the one everybody likes.
Yeah, a lot of people like the SpongeBob.
Well,
People
Kevin,
like poop.
Kevin Conroy 2644 said Simpsons real radiation footage and Bigger Luke.
Oh yeah,
so that's
Bigger
going
Luke.
back even farther than Going Obscure, and I was
Yeah.
not part of that one.
So Bigger Luke is episode 0 of Going Obscure, made like a year or 2 years before we uploaded ever, or even thought about Paul is Dead,
Right.
like thought about even making it. But the Bigger Luke theory is a Star Wars theory that in Star Wars: A New Hope, in specific scenes, Luke is replaced by a clone that is slightly taller than the average Luke. And you can barely tell the difference between the two of them, except for apparently head-to-head comparison to Han. But I made a video about that when I was like in sophomore year of high school, and it was before The Last Jedi came out because I connected it to Snoke.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah. Bigger Luke is Snoke, and then he got sliced in half, so you could see how I felt about The Last Jedi.
Yep. Last Jedi was poo-poo.
Bad. I watched. Speaking of, before any of you haters say anything, I actually rewatched The Last Jedi like 2 months ago or a
Mhm.
month ago to see if I would like it. I
Mhm.
did not. I had
You
seen.
should watch Rogue One again.
I
That is a
will.
good
I
one.
was actually gonna watch it last night, but I
do.
didn't.
I do enjoy that.
Rather than that, I watched a Disney Channel movie.
Let It Shine.
What?
Did you watch Let It Shine?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
Let
a
It Shine.
top tier Disney movie.
Let It Shine.
It's like 8 Mile for kids,
Yeah.
is what it is. I grew up on that.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. Okay. Moving on to segment number 3.
Whoa.
Applause. I'm going to try to say it again as soon as Mickey gets it open. Give me a thumbs up when you have it open. I'm just going to start filling this void by just talking and talking and talking. And Gabe's going to wave and I'm going to keep talking. And Mickey's going to give me a thumbs up as soon as he gets that pulled up. And then we're going to... Moving on to segment number 3. Thank you. Thank you.
That's enough.
Your applause speaks 1,000 words.
Yeah, at least.
Okay, so the worst thumbnails I've ever made. All right, now I've made some good thumbnails and some bad ones, but then I've made some really bad ones. And we're going to talk about the really bad ones and the slightly bad ones.
Yes.
Okay, so, and it's not really a scale, it's just kind of in order.
Just, yeah, in chronological order.
Right, and you're going to see them on the screen here, but me and Gabe are going to look at them on my laptop
By
screen
the
here.
way, for an extra big secret for all you Backrooms viewers, the Going Obscure videos aren't in chronological order. I'm making up stuff.
Okay.
As if it matters what
Right.
order you can watch Going Obscure.
Right, yeah, they don't, yeah. There's no lore in
There-
Going Obscure.
there
Okay,
is no
well,
lore.
there's a little lore with Santa's real.
Yeah. I mean, there's
But,
there's the boys from Going Obscure, but that comes from Santa, so that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
all our lore.
Yeah, we just got terrorized by Santa once, but nothing ever really came out of it.
We survived. It's
Yeah, we
fine.
survived. We're fine.
We're fine.
Okay, so the first thumbnail is this masterpiece right here. As you can see, it's Fresno Nightcrawlers, episode 2, Going Obscure.
Ugh, disgusting.
All right, next one. No, I'm just kidding. After that comment, we're gonna move on to the next one.
But what would you say is bad about this thumbnail specifically?
Well, looking here, so we see the background. We have the actual video from Yosemite, as you said, Yosemite. in the video.
Yosemite, California.
You said Yosemite in the video, and I corrected it.
Yeah.
In the Backrooms, I commented that you said Yosemite, and then I corrected it without telling you.
Yeah.
And you were like, "You sly dog."
You
I remember you saying
sly
that.
dog.
You sly dog.
You
Well, this was
sly
like,
dog,
well, this
you.
was Backrooms before
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So this was like you couldn't see our faces.
Yeah.
This was like season 1,
Yeah.
and so Gabe was using Skype, and so
Yep.
it sounded like this. Like Gabe's voice was like,
dog.
yeah, and then I was kind of using a weird voice because I didn't have my radio voice by
Yes,
that point.
yes.
I didn't have my radio voice back then, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the next thumbnail.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
just kidding. Well, what's bad about this is so you have the Yosemite picture,
Mhm.
right? The Yosemite, and then you have like this a drawing of what someone perceived the Fresno Nightcrawler to look like up close,
Mhm.
but they're both angled this way.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really understand why I did
Well,
that.
the image is angled that
Yeah,
way.
the image is straight up, but this
Yeah.
there to the side.
So, yeah,
it just
it
and it
looks
doesn't.
kinda weird.
It's badly
and it's empty too.
chopped out. You know,
Yeah.
you can see it's kind of choppy.
Yeah.
And I didn't even put a stroke on the Nightcrawlers. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
I
I
always stroke
cannot.
them. If you know Photoshop, you know what I'm talking about. Gabe
Yeah.
doesn't.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't understand a thing.
Mickey
on
might know. You know what stroking the picture means?
Yeah, it means stroking it.
I took a Photoshop class.
Mickey's right.
6
Mickey's
years
100%
ago.
right.
I took a Photoshop class 6 years ago.
But they didn't teach you how to stroke it?
I bet they did.
Okay. All right, next thumbnail. And this one's bad. All right, next one.
Tell us
That
about
joke
it.
never gets old.
Haha.
Okay. This is from or it's called, now we changed the title, it's like The
Sure.
Famous Chernobyl Blackbird is what the
Yes.
episode's called.
Yeah, we recently, if any of you noticed, we changed the titles of a lot of the
Yeah,
episodes.
we got
and
rid
just,
of it saying Going Obscure episode,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, just for consistency's sake
Right.
and just easily read it.
Right.
But that's the point is that may be the reason why we're not calling these titles by the actual names, if they were changed or not.
Right, exactly.
Anyway,
So
the
you
Chernobyl
have a
Blackbird.
picture of the elephant's foot in the background.
Yes.
Spooky picture.
Yes,
I
yes.
probably could have kept that, but as you can see, the blackbird
the
was
problem,
a is a drawing,
Yep.
but it had a white background, and I couldn't find a PNG of it, so I tried to chop it out, and you can clearly see the white background
Yeah.
on there. Again, this is like early days of Going Obscure,
Yeah.
so I give myself a pass on there, but still bad nonetheless. Doesn't make it any less bad.
Mm.
Is trying to defend it, all right?
Yes,
It
yes.
makes it more understandable, but it's not going to change my opinion on it.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
it's just going to make me understand it more.
Yep, for sure.
Use that philosophy
Use the
in your
philosophy.
life. Saying something bad, that's fine. But if you justify why it's bad, it's not going to make it any better. But it's going to make you understand it.
Mm. Mm.
All right. Next one. Oh, that's my cat in the other room. He was trying to eat the plastic. That's what that is. Mickey got concerned there. All right. Next we have this masterpiece, which is Empty Internet, or as Gabe said, Empty Internet.
Empty internet.
I don't even think you can do that voice. Can you do that voice still?
Empty internet.
Like
Yeah.
that. I
A
can't
magical
really do
place for kids and grown-ups alike.
it. I'm too happy to do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it
Yeah.
anymore.
Which is fine. Well, it's just something I've noticed through the episodes is
Yeah.
how your voice slowly becomes what it is now.
Yeah, it's
See,
because
season
I got-
one, it's always like this.
Yeah, it's because I thought people wouldn't take my voice seriously for Going Obscure, and then I realized trying to change my voice made people not take my voice seriously.
Right, they thought you sounded like
So I
Chills.
slowly or brought back how I normally speak. So
Right, they said you were a Chills knockoff.
I am a Chills knockoff.
Not anymore, though.
I always have been.
Not anymore.
Always will be.
Not anymore, though.
I am Chills' little brother.
Chillette?
They call me Bills.
Oh, okay. All right, so anyway, this thumbnail. Back to the topic at hand. This is episode 10 of Going Obscure, Empty Internet. As you can see, it's nothing.
It's literally nothing.
But see, the way to defend this one, all right, what are you supposed to do for Empty Internet? Just a black screen, maybe? But see, I put code in the background.
Oh yeah.
and then I put the word nothing over that. And I remember you saying like, "I love this thumbnail" when I first came out with it.
Yeah.
You didn't know what
did.
you didn't know what I was capable of.
Yeah. I
You
had
didn't-
no idea what I was doing.
clue what I was going to be making in the future. Okay?
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy how people work.
I just realized the creaking of the stool is probably getting really annoying.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
didn't
on
notice it.
my drum throne right now.
Oh, I didn't notice, so whatever.
I just noticed it. Okay. So yeah, it's not good. I wouldn't say it's super bad, but it's all right. It's not good.
It's
It's not
whatever.
good. Next, we move on to season 3. Apparently, none of the thumbnails were
Yeah.
bad in season 2.
Yeah, season 2 just is the worst, but except for the thumbnails.
The thumbnails are just
So good job on
Average.
you.
thank you. So this one is just a collage. I think I forgot
A
to.
hodgepodge.
Oh no, here we go. Let's do this one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, no, that's fine.
Well,
that's
maybe,
fine. That's
yeah.
fine.
They're
So this
together.
one, yeah, same season, season 3, episode 5,
Skinwalker,
Ranch. There's so many things I could have done better on this one.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's just kind of a collage of a lot of stuff, and it's hard to follow, really.
Yeah.
So you have, what's his name in the middle there? The guy from the History Channel show.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I don't know.
But the house, look at how badly cropped out. I couldn't even bother to erase the thing right there.
Yeah, the white outlines and stuff.
Yeah. Well, just take it away. You don't need the
Yeah.
house. The house is actually in the background right next to his
Yep.
shoulder. And then the cow with the gore.
Just flying in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
The
that's it,
newspaper articles are good.
Yeah. Could have been blown up a little, but that's
Right.
it.
And then the wolf with the red eyes, that's fine. But it's just a collage. There's too
It's
much
too
going
much-
on.
yeah,
here.
it's-
It's too much going
Yeah,
on.
there's way too much going on. And just like Skinwalker Ranch in real life.
Too much going on.
Yeah. Speaking of too much going on, that brings us to next thumbnail,
Mm-hmm.
which is season 3, episode 4's Ocarina of Time Mysteries. Ocarina of Time Mysteries, which is
Yeah.
also a hodgepodge of just a lot
There's too much going on here. I don't know why the Running Man's coming out of
coming out of
Link.
Link's back.
right. And besides, Link is crusty,
Yeah.
and so is the Unicorn Fountain. So is the
So is the
Triangle
other Link
thing.
floating in the air.
oh yeah, I just noticed that. Then the
Yeah.
triangle thing next to that.
Yeah.
As
the
you tell, I
Triforce.
don't play with Zelda.
I should have probably
You
I
should
should
have
have
been like,
gotten more involved in this
you should have
thumbnail.
been like, this
probably.
is bad.
I should have said something.
Yeah,
I should have stopped you.
you should have. Yeah. Why didn't you?
I don't know.
It's all your fault, Gabe. It's all
Because
your
I have no class.
Yeah, apparently, he's not even wearing a suit coat.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, and then look at the stroke. See, that's a stroke, the outline.
Oh yeah.
But the stroke around the Running Man is blue,
Yep.
and the stroke around Link is white, and there's no stroke around. Well, there's a glow around
Yeah,
Unicorn Fountain.
yep,
There's
yeah.
just too much going on,
But then there's a yellow glow around the Triforce too.
which makes sense.
Yeah, which makes sense. But like, there's
But
so
why
much
is there a
going
blue? Why is there a blue stroke?
on. Yeah.
And besides the Running Man picture,
Uh huh.
that was the picture.
Yeah.
It was sideways like that. That's why I had to make him coming out of the
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
And I figured you need to include him because that's kind of a big theory with that game. Probably wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I probably would have just, if I was to adjust it, I would probably just take the Unicorn Fountain, or maybe adjust the Unicorn Fountain a little,
Make
take
it
out
straight.
the other, yeah, take out the other Link and the Running Man.
But the
and
thing
then
is,
you're
the
good.
other link
Yeah.
on there, that's from the background image.
Oh.
I did not Photoshop that
Okay,
in. That's from
gotcha.
the background. Or is that Photoshop?
I don't think it is, because that's the graveyard from the map, and that
Right, does
would
he do that?
And that wouldn't make that wouldn't make any sense for the character to be in the corner like that.
Yeah, because look at the side
Yeah.
there.
That's
It's
like, a
jutting
sword
out.
beam. It's a sword beam
Right.
that wasn't in the game. Remember?
That's why I put it in
yeah.
there.
Yep.
But I forgot to put a stroke around it because I probably thought that it was part of the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, just too much going on.
There's
here.
too much going on that we even got messed up by it.
Right. Next one. We have, what is it, season 4?
Season 4.
Episode
yeah,
8.
Episode 8.
Saturn Rings. Cult.
Or the
I
Cult
can't
of
remember what it
Saturn.
was
The
called.
Cult of Saturn.
I don't remember anything
That
about
is an
that story.
amazing episode, but a bad thumbnail.
Yeah, so basically means no one watched it because the thumbnail is bad. The episode was good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with YouTube. Calling you out, YouTube.
YouTube!
Calling you guys out. You know, you're not listening.
You're
You
not
should
listening to me.
You're not listening, but you should be. The
Tell
thumbnail
them.
doesn't matter, okay?
Yes.
Because you see all these, like, clickbait channels where he's like, you know? He's like, look at this mug. He's like,
Look at this Joey's World Tour mug.
and he'd be like that. And the kids are going to click on that.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how you get clicks. But see, stuff like this doesn't.
Yep.
So, what's up with that?
I was gonna slam the desk, but then
That
I
would've,
realized
like,
that would be an
That would have
awful
blown
idea.
everybody's ears.
That would be a terrible idea.
Just like this thumbnail.
Yeah,
Just
tell us
like,
about this thumbnail. Tell
Great
us about
segue.
it.
So as you can see, the Lock and the Key, which I think was like the book that had something to do with the cult. I don't remember how.
Mhm.
But why is it not straight?
Yeah.
Why is it like erased like that?
Yeah, and also with the false prophet, like what is it?
Right, it's going
graffiti.
that way.
It seems like it also got cut off too.
Right, I cut off the top of the triangle
Yeah.
thing up there. And then whoever that guy is, I can't remember his name, is like Stephen Zamanji or something
The
like
loser that started the
that.
cult.
I can't
of
remember his
Saturn.
name. What's going on, Nick?
Cat was clawing my knee.
Oh,
All right,
He's fine.
go ahead.
yeah, whatever.
Don't let him eat that bag, by the way.
Don't let him eat it.
Don't eat it.
Okay,
It's
so
not for you.
there's no glow around the Lock and Key book.
Yeah.
And besides, both of them are going this way.
Yep.
One of them should be going this way.
Yep.
You don't need the false prophet thing. Just put the
No.
Lock and Key big.
Yeah.
See, I figured it out, people. Okay, I figured it out how to make thumbnails, but I
Yeah.
just hadn't at this point. I just hadn't at the point when we made this.
Mm-hmm.
It's as simple as that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so next one is
boy.
season 5, episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're going one from this season. That's right.
Yes.
This is Fallout 4, Cult of Dunwich,
Mhm.
which is a great theory if you're into Fallout
Yeah.
games. But the thumbnail could have been a lot better.
Yeah, it's very barren.
It's very basic. So in the background, you have a picture of the mine
Mhm.
when you walk in there. Gabe's never played the game.
I've-
Neither has Mickey,
yeah.
even though Mickey has it, and so does Gabe. You guys have never played it yet. And Mickey's like, I want to play Fallout 1 and 2. And then you tried Fallout 1. You said it was bad.
Yeah. Who would have guessed?
Big mistake.
Just don't play New Vegas. Whatever you do. He just bumped the camera.
Did the
The
kitty
cat
just-
bumped the camera.
Nice.
Or was that you?
That was the cat.
Okay. Don't let him do it again. Don't ever do it again.
But you can tell with this thumbnail though, with the red like stroke outline, that you are kind of getting into your pattern or your
Right, instead
bread
of
and butter.
stroking it, we're using a glow,
yes red glow
which
effect.
looks a little bit better in certain cases.
Yeah.
You stroke thumbnails when you're making a clickbait Minecraft video.
So it's like the bold.
Right, it
Yeah.
bolds it, puts an outline around
Yeah.
it.
and this is like a glow to it.
this makes it kind of fade away.
Yeah.
It it expands out.
Wow.
It expands out. That's the last one I have for bad thumbnails.
Yes.
Moving on, Mickey, get your phone out. Here, come here. Nope, he's gonna try to attack my hand. Fine then.
That.
Now, moving on to segment number 4.
Stop it. Our fourth topic, going from bad thumbnails, goes to
Bad research.
bad research.
Uh-oh, Gabe's on the hot seat.
I'm on the hot seat. Wow. Let's just remove all of season 1. I'm kidding. But I wanted to talk about just the writing process, and
Okay.
not. I'm gonna mention Mario 64, but I don't think it's a badly written episode. The bad part about it is that could have had more research to it, though. That's the thing. But the research it had, I think, was pretty good and pretty solid for the Mario 64. Is real radiation footage. Of course, yeah, it's real radiation footage.
Yep,
But
that's the topic.
yeah, but it could have been more. But an episode that I am not happy with is Robo Trek, which was a complete bust.
More like Robo Trash.
more like. I don't know. I was literally
If Mickey
gonna-
had a laugh track, he could have played it there, but he doesn't. We didn't plan that.
He's just sad over there.
He's
But
watching the cat, even though he's right here, and I can't really do anything about it because he's not
But,
letting me pick him up.
yeah, episodes like Robo Trek and what else? Like short ones like that just don't have much to talk about, is where I would say. I don't know. Let me pull up some episodes real quick
Okay,
because I
he's
don't
pulling
know.
him out. He missed.
What an idiot!
What did you do?
So an episode that I wish was a little bit better. Probably the newest episode that I've been wanting, that I am not happy with, and that's why YouTube's Darkest Corners was so grand, was CCA XX1, the season finale of season 4,
Right.
where it was the secret weapon story.
Which no one,
We were also
no one
gonna-
really watched it because no one knew what it was
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, it's just the issue with CCA XX1 is it's just a name that's on an iceberg, and that's it basically. all my
It
information
was on the lowest half of the iceberg.
Yeah, and that's the bad part about the lower half of icebergs usually, at least old ones. Like
Normally
when
it's
we
all made up.
like when we first started going obscure, when iceberg charts were like pretty new, a lot of like the lower levels of those ones were fake and or
Right.
like just a name basically.
Now we have the battery.
Now we
thing.
have the battery thing. But another topic.
Shuts off. I have another battery going, so
Heck
we're fine.
yeah.
We're fine.
Let's see. Roanoke Colony. We blame your brother for Roanoke Colony.
Christian, this is a shout out to you. What is wrong with you?
What's wrong
He's
with
not watching this. He never watch. He watches the main episode.
That's fine. But with-
Also, if my
yes.
sister-in-law is watching this, can you like punch Christian or something for this,
abuse him.
please, for coming up with this idea? Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Roanoke Colony.
Cassia, could you please slug Christian for me?
He
Please.
needs help.
Please. That's all I'm gonna say.
But the problem with Roanoke Colony was your brother wanted us to do Roanoke
Right,
Colony,
well,
but he
he
actually
watched-
wanted us to do what was it?
It was like the American Horror Story thing.
no, he wanted us to do
Oh, no,
the
no,
witch
it was,
trials,
yes,
right?
it was Salem.
He
Salem
wanted us
witch
to do
tri-
he wanted us to do Salem, but then he called it Roanoke, and we're like, all right, we'll do Roanoke, and then we
But
did
see,
Roanoke. But
the way he did,
yeah,
he did say Roanoke at
Yeah.
first. Cute. I think the squirt bottle's over there, Mickey.
oh no, it's right here.
Okay,
Here you go.
go get.
Abuse, animal abuse.
Yeah. Well, that's just what you do to cats, okay? Cats are dumb.
I love cats,
I do too.
but
Okay, just keep talking.
with Roanoke, your brother, found the topic through American Horror Story, and at the time of writing Roanoke and creating Roanoke, I hadn't watched it yet, and since then I have, and I definitely would have done a lot better of a job with this episode if I knew more about that and would have been more interested and would have talked about it more, actually, like a normal person.
Right, you did mention it.
We did mention it, but like that was it though. So
Right, it was just like a quick little comment.
yeah,
Gabe was like,
An American Horror Story
yeah.
has an episode
Has a
about
season.
Roanoke Colony.
Has a whole season about Roanoke
or
Colony.
a whole season.
Yeah,
What do you know?
a whole season.
What do you know? I think we talked about it in the Backrooms podcast.
We
on
did,
that one.
for sure. We did, but it's like the farther you get back, the more you run into episodes that
Well,
weren't
see,
well
some of them
written.
I researched and wrote.
Oh yeah, that too.
I also helped write part of episode 50.
Oh yeah, you did.
I wrote, like, which ones there? I wrote It's a Small World, the Dummy Museum, and part of the witch thing.
the New Jersey.
the Judgment Altar.
Yeah.
You squirt him. Because he's going to be...
Yeah, run out of here. Get away.
Go, go, go. It's like an awkward sentence.
Yeah.
Just us sitting here.
What were you gonna say though?
Just the
about-
sections that I wrote
Yeah.
in episode 50.
I mean, I think they were fine.
They were, yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 50 was a top tier episode, as we've established. Okay?
Yes, it's pretty
We've
good.
established this.
So good. But yeah, I mean, as like I said, like the farther you get back in going obscure, the less quality the less quality there will be in general. But I
Right.
think those were the ones that especially I'm not happy with. That if
Yeah.
I could rewrite, I would.
Well, see, the other day I was rewatching episode 1
Yeah.
of Going Obscure, and it was edited differently.
Yep.
Like, see, normally, I was explaining this to you before we started filming here, but when I edit the videos now, if I'm doing a zoom in or a zoom out, it's always moving. So it's
Yep.
a seamless edit. In this, it would zoom out and then it would stop.
Yeah.
And then you'd keep talking and then it would move to the next picture.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to seamlessly edit that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. So that's
So
all.
we'd
I
say
had.
the worst
Yeah.
written one. What would you say the worst one that you researched?
The worst written one of all. This is RoboTrek because
RoboTrek.
it's literally nothing. It's just 2 minutes of talking about nothing. And
It's,
all my
that's why
research,
it's on.
yeah, all my research went from Wikipedia. So
Right. Well, we did a Backrooms episode last season where we were talking about, like, we ranked episodes 1 through
Yeah.
30 or whatever it
Yeah.
was. That one was very low on the
yeah,
list.
it was like the
It was the
bottom.
last
I
one.
think it was the
for
last
both
one.
of us, I think.
Yeah, 'cause it's not good. It's
The one that
bad.
was at the top for
Is-
you was like Schnell Online.
is
For me was
YouTube and
Simpsons.
I think it was either YouTube or Chanel Online, or maybe that was
Santa.
before YouTube.
That was before
Yeah,
YouTube.
before YouTube ever.
Yeah. That was during season 4.
That was season 1 through 3. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Chanel line from 1 to 3 I put as number 1 for myself.
Right.
What
moves
yeah.
into make you get your phone. Make you get your phone and get it ready. The next segment number 5. Gabe's holding up 10. 5. That's enough. All right. So, season 6.
Yeah.
As you know, this is episode 50.
Yes.
So that means season 5 is over.
Yes.
And it only took us a year and a half to get there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It only took us a year and a half to get through a season, like as you do.
Whoops.
But big announcement, season
Yes.
6. We don't know when it's coming out yet.
Yeah,
Okay?
we don't have a set date.
But here's the big announcement.
Yes.
Big kicker here, right? Upload schedule. What?
Whoa.
Mickey, that's your cue. I'm going to say it again.
To do what?
To do the applause. To do what? No. Well, what else would I tell you? Okay.
An
Big
upload
update.
schedule.
An upload schedule.
Stop it! Stop it! At least we'll try to keep an upload schedule.
I think you have a
But-
squirt bottle.
We were talking about it. Get out of here, Q.
You hit him right in the face.
Sorry,
Poor guy.
Q. But
Okay.
we were talking about a monthly schedule of 1 video a month.
1 video a month. That's right.
Yes.
So there's not going to be a 3 to 6 month break
Yes.
in between episodes. There's going to be confirmed 1 episode a month.
Yes.
We are not even going to debut camera angle change because the battery died.
Whoopsie daisy.
But we're still here. We're still here.
still here. We never left.
No, we didn't. But anyway, as we were saying,
Yes.
I don't even remember what we were saying, but season 6 is coming out soon.
Yes.
But not really soon. We don't know when
Yeah.
it's coming out. Of course, there will be announcement videos along the way.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
rest assured,
It will
viewers,
be.
there will be an upload schedule.
Yes. We will try to keep consistency. We'll try our best. But just a reminder, we are 20-somethings.
Yeah. I'm in school. Gabe's in job.
You're in job as well.
I'm in job and school. But Gabe's in job.
Yeah.
So just, and you guys are great.
Yeah, you guys are
With that.
amazing. So, like...
You guys
we
are
don't-
very supportive.
But I'd rather not have to drop you guys for another 7 months on accident.
Right.
Or however
Which
long.
was 7. And I
7?
remember we said in the back rooms. I got it good that time. I remember we said in the back rooms, I was like, it's not going to be a 7-month break this time. And then it was.
Do-do. No. It's okay. It
What is
happens.
that? The prices are right?
Yeah, it's
Fail
like the fail
alarm?
noise. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that one. But
Rest assured,
rest
folks.
assured,
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got 'em.
season 5. Well, I was trying to do the thing.
Yeah,
Hold
season
on.
5.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
We did it.
Season 5. That one actually faded out.
Yeah,
Well done, Mickey.
good job. Even though we told you to cut it out halfway through every time,
Yeah, so you really didn't do your job
so you
right.
just didn't do your job right now.
Anyway, that's gonna end. That's gonna wrap
That
up this
will end up our
Backrooms.
Backrooms.
I hope you guys enjoyed episode 50 of the Backrooms.
Mickey, you want to come over here?
The air conditioner turned back on.
Yeah, I did.
No, you don't have to come over here, Mickey.
Oh, I'm
You
over
can
here.
actually stay back there. Well, no,
I
because of-
dragged him over here. I told him to just cause.
well, he was over here earlier.
Was it?
That's enough screen time.
That's enough screen time for Mickey. Sorry, Mickey.
If you want to come back here, you can.
My bad.
I don't know if you're going to be in the shot, though. You're like, yeah, now you are. You're good. Now you're cut off. Okay, whatever. We're going to wrap up this video. You can, like, get on your, like, over here if you want. Yeah, you're in the shot. Okay, so we're going to wrap up season 5. I'm scared.
Yeah.
With an outro.
And with an outro. Give
Okay.
us that outro, my man.
Join us again next time in the Backrooms when we go back into the background, backbone, biggity backman information on the Backrooms. And by the way, Gabe, did you know
What?
this is technically the grown-up Backrooms
The
or the
grown-up
adult
Backrooms.
Backrooms, right?
Yeah, tell us
But
about
did you know that there are also the baby Backrooms?
There's the baby Backrooms.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
They have a theme song.
Yeah.
You know how the theme song goes?
How does it go?
It goes like this. Let me perform it for you, okay? It goes something like this. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Mickey, keep it going. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back. Chili's, baby back rooms. Chili's, baby back rooms. Oh, baby, Chili's is back rooms. I'm going up scared, baby back. I want my baby back. Oh, baby. We'll be back in season 6. See you guys later.